Hi, my name is Susan Stoderl, and today I'm going to read the third part of my Christmas story entitled A Christmas Surprise. This was written in 2022 and is about a special celebration for Pedro, who is missing Christmas in Mexico. Okay, kids, Henry just texted that he's on his way to the church. We're to meet him at the corner of 6th Avenue on the downtown corner of 55th Street. Then we'll all walk down together and get in line. Henry, Mr. O'D, and the kids greeted each other at the appointed place. The line was shorter than usual, so they could get a seat right in the middle, where the sound was best. There was greenery, poinsettias, and candles all over the entire church. Each was swept into their private world as they left the church, immersed in the service's beauty. They walked toward the bus home. No dirty subway after that. Suddenly, Henry stopped dead in his tracks. Oh my God, I left my stove on after I took the ribs out. I'm going to have to run home and turn it off. Don't want to cause a fire. Henry took off up the street at a jog, hailing the first cab he could get. Mr. O'D stifled a chuckle. What's so funny about that? Sophia was irritated because her dreamy mood was interrupted. Nothing. Nothing at all. Mr. O'D, being in a jolly mood, took Sophia's and Pedro's hands. What's with the hand business? We're not little kids anymore, asked Sophia. However, she didn't snatch her hand back. It didn't seem to bother Pedro at all. Get over it, Sophia. It's Christmas. People are supposed to be close. Oh, all right. I guess that's true. The bus took forever to come. Geez, at this rate, Henry will beat us there and be finished eating. Definite possibility, said Pedro with a groan. It's all work. It'll all work out. It has to. It's Christmas. Christmas, Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas. Mr. O'D sang in a lovely tenor voice as they waited for the bus. Oh my God, I'm going to hide behind the bus shelter and pretend I don't know you. The bus pulled up and they rushed on to pay their fare with their Metro cards. When they reached their building, they could smell the food wafting down the stairs as they ascended. Smells like another Sophia and Pedro culinary extravaganza, said Pedro. You got that right. Sophia twisted the key in the lock and entered first. She stopped dead in her tracks, and Pedro, who was not paying attention, crashed into her. What on earth? Surprise! Henry shouted. A donkey pinata affixed to a pole sat in the center of the floor. Poinsettias graced every available surface. Henry hit the play button on the TV, and a fire appeared. The first song on the playlist was the villancico El Burrito Sabanero, sung by a group of kids with guitars, maracas, and other instruments. Everyone joined in on the chorus. Pedro grabbed Sophia and hugged her close to him, burying his head in her shoulder. She could tell he had tears running down his face. Henry came forward and hugged Pedro, as did Mr. O'D. We thought since you couldn't have your parents, we would bring a bit of home to you. Pedro was still crying tears of joy. Thank you, oh, thank you, he kept repeating over and over. He hadn't noticed Sophia had gone toward the kitchen. When she returned, she carried a platter of steaming hot mini tamales. With a brilliant smile, she asked, Would you care for a tamale? They're not as good as your mother's, but they'll do. Everyone chimed in together. Merry Christmas, Pedro. Zelda joined in with several loud screeches. Just as soon as Brat Girl sets those down, and they're all busy doing huggy-kissy human stuff, I'll help myself, even if tamales turn my stunning white furry pink mouth red. It's the price beautiful kitties have to pay.